Hi guys, I'm Ed.
I'm Harry.
Welcome back to our latest series, Nostalgia Goggles.
Yes, so in this series we take games from our childhood and review them subjectively to see if they've stood the test of time.
Now last week I showed Harry a PS2 exclusive from the early 2000s called Jak and Daxter and the Precursor Legacy.
That's right, I didn't think too much of it to be honest with you, but I'm going to give Ed the chance to return that favour and talk about one of the games that I remember really fondly from our childhood, which is Sonic the Hedgehog. Released in 1991, the first Sonic the Hedgehog game set the benchmark for momentum-based platforming games. Bringing fast-paced gameplay, unseen before at the time, the game was iconic for introducing the eponymous hedgehog in a colourful setting like no other. This game means a great deal to me, as it was one of the first video games I ever played and introduced me to the world of gaming. But, was the game as brilliant as I remember it being, or am I just seeing it through nostalgia goggles? In this episode, Ed plays through the game unbelievably for the first time 25 years later to see if it has stood the test of time. It's time. It's time to face it.
Oh, this controller.
Held one of those before.
No.
Gotta dive in now. This game, for a start. SEGA! That sounded a bit slow.
Did it?
There we go. Oh, that sounds slow too. Jeez. Alright.
Was the music slower?
It does. God, that sounds really slow. Oh,
that looks very slow. Is it to do with the...
yeah, because it's the hertz, and this is 50 hertz, and the other versions run at 60.
Some games give you the option to switch. I suppose back with this they didn't.
The European Mega Drives didn't have what option. They were just, European was 50 hertz, everywhere else was 60, so I guess we ran slower.
Oh,
God, I didn't notice that as a child, my God.
You wouldn't have.
I guess not,
This
no.
is the only version you would have known.
Oh,
it's only since playing emulators and remakes.
That's kind of a downer, actually. But look what you're doing! It's Green Hill Zone, you're collecting rings, you're running along.
I'm already having a horrible time. This isn't fun. It's just hold right until you finish.
But it's, you know, it's...
It's what?
It's so beautifully simple. That's the point, I mean...
I'm having to do nothing here. I'm just... What the fuck is this game?
You missed the ring. You missed the special zone.
Oh, fuck the special zone.
For the time, this was so pioneering. I mean, it was...
I'm sure it was.
You know, speed like this and elegant in its simplicity, but enough to do to make it so much good fun. I mean, trying to collect the rings and... see? See, you're not as clever as you thought you were, huh?
Okay, looks like I'll have to involve both hands.
You'll have to actually jump and... You can't spin dash, can you? You like hold down and then press A and see if you like...
Nope.
The spin. No, like now.
Nope.
So, well, maybe they introduced that later on in the other games, I guess. Oh, again, that's kind of a... Yeah. No, gotta stay strong. This is a good game. This is a favourite game from my childhood.
I'm not having fun.
You never have fun.
But especially not playing crap games like this.
Why do you think it's so crap?
Because it's not fun. I'm just running in a direction. There's no challenge. It's just press A when you occasionally need to. That's not challenging enough. Yeah, because I jumped into something. That's not good enough. Like, literally, I don't have to do anything. I'm just pressing A and holding left.
Right, you are quite a seasoned gamer, and you have to remember when this first came out, it was a hell of a challenge.
Yeah, it must have been really challenging holding down the right button.
You're such a cynic.
I'm just being honest, that's all this game is.
That's true, I mean, that's what the series is all about. Oh yeah, finish that.
Really?
It's only the first stages, they go harder, obviously. Yeah, I mean, to me this game is very special because this was the first kind of console game I really got to play. Not in my house, interestingly enough. So, in our house growing up, we had a housekeeper living in one part of it, and she and her son had a Mega Drive. So whenever I go over there, you know, my parents went out, she would babysit. I got to play it then. It was kind of special for me. I got to enjoy the thrill of a video game. Maybe it is game over. Wow. Not a challenge, eh?
Did I actually lose completely?
You lost completely. That takes some doing.
I don't like the 3 buttons.
Yeah, you only have to use one.
Oh, I've got to start again?
That was it. That was you dead. Not a challenge, eh?
I hate it.
Do you want me to skip you through to the final stage again, or the third stage again?
Go on then.
Still remember this cheat from growing up. Sonic presents. As soon as you see him come on screen, you go up, down, left, right, A, B, start. There we go.
Oh my god.
Memories. So many memories. Right, don't cock it up this time.
Okay.
I gotta be honest, I kind of see what you mean. I mean, this is very slow.
Yeah.
I don't remember it being this slow.
But you must remember it being this slow because this is how you played it.
But I don't. I remember when I remember playing it, I remember playing so fast, such a fast-paced game and so much and so
But
cool.
you have played other games since this, like Sonic Advance and things like that are faster paced.
Well, yeah, but they were fast-paced. Those consoles ran at a faster speed.
But that's what I mean, is that because you've been playing them since this, you've probably got this poisoned idea of how fast it initially ran.
I think I have. My mind was clouded.
Oh, what's going on?
It's a spring. You got to avoid the spring. Jump over it. Come on, this is basic stuff.
This is crap. What?
You can go through there. I think if you run towards it and press down and spin towards it. Or just go over it.
Oh, just get on the platform. There we go.
I sense a touch of you enjoying it there.
No, that was me. That was me getting angry at it because it sucks. I'm just not having fun, at all. In fact, I'm actually getting a bit angry with it because it's that boring.
Well, here's your first boss fight.
A boss fight?
First time to see Dr. Robotnik.
Now, what's this whole thing about it being Robotnik or Eggman?
I think he was called Eggman in some territories because they didn't explain the backstory. Now, the backstory is supposed to be he was a good doctor called Dr. Kinterbor, who, was good friends with Sonic and made these shoes that made him run fast. Then there was some horrific experiment and he blew up and turned to Robotnik, which is, Kinterbor backwards. But I think for some markets they realised that wasn't that interesting, so I guess they just called him Eggman because he looks like an egg and has like an egg.
He looks nothing like an egg! Well, he's a tall, lanky man with legs twice the length of his own body.
Right, well, you defeated him, you can go and release the not the badniks, the creatures that are not badniks or were going to be turned into badniks.
What? Where did this get explained to you?
The comics.
Oh, right.
But yeah, he would kidnap animals and trap them in little robots and yeah.
And yeah, what was he going to do to them? Make them evil things?
Take over the world. Well, that was first big level, big 3 stages.
So then it goes on to more of the same, does it?
Well, varying stages.
Oh look, more holding of the right button.
Right, well, you're clearly done.
Yeah.
So let's talk about it. So, any thoughts?
No, I don't know what to say. It's crap. There's nothing fun about it.
There must be some redeeming features, surely. I mean,
it looks good for pixels.
That's all you can say.
That's all I can say. Like, there's nothing fun about the gameplay. Again, I'm sure at its time, it was the first of its kind.
Sure, yeah.
And so yeah, probably would have done a lot better back then. But I just get no fun out of that at all.
I'm actually inclined to agree with you on this one.
Oh, really?
Because playing it for the first time on a Mega Drive again, the way I played it when I was a kid, it's not as good. It's so slow. I really didn't notice that when I was younger.
It does feel like it needs to be faster paced, and yeah, like I said, maybe it's because you played the original slow version when you grew up, but then having played emulators and other versions of the game since then, maybe you got used to the speed and stuff.
I think, also in the past it was discovering these new levels for the first time, and it was all like exploration, it was all rather good fun. Revisiting them now, it's just like, well, it is just kind of a basic platformer.
I suppose.
I feel bad saying it, but yeah, I'm inclined to agree. It doesn't hold up.
Yeah, I would say for my bottom line, no, Sonic the Hedgehog does not hold up. Do you guys agree with our decision?
What a sad point.
I know, it's a slightly weird thing to say. We've had both GoldenEye and Sonic the Hedgehog both saying they don't stand up, which is, that's basically like career suicide on the internet.
It's heresy, really.
Yeah, I don't know what we're doing.
Oh well, guys, yeah, do argue with us down in the comments below there.
Absolutely, we'd love to hear any games that you guys used to play in your youth that you'd like to see us also play, anything that we might have also played. Please do remind us, because there's a few games that we're a bit kind of grey about. But yeah, we'd love to play some more for you guys.
Otherwise, guys, please do subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. Otherwise, we will see you next time.
Take care, guys.
Bye-sies. I can't believe it.
I can't believe you agreed.
Oh, it doesn't.
This controller. I mean,
Whilst Ed gets confused over the controller and how bad it is, why don't check out that? That was our last week. What's it called? Nostalgically.
Yeah.
I'm lost for words. Which was Ed introducing his Jak and Daxter, which was interesting.
Which you didn't like either.
No.
But would you say it's better or worse than this game?
I can't say that. They're different games.
Speaking about different games, this is a mess. Click on this because they're different games to this video.
Yep, that's what are they? The VR games?
That's what they are. Yeah.
Check that out.
Click all those if you want to see us play things like Fruit Ninja VR, or Everest VR, or Hover Junkers, or IKEA Furniture VR.
I wonder if 10 years from now we'll look back on those games and be like, well, these are games for our childhood, do they hold up? And we'll be like, no, these are terrible VR games.
That is true. Or are they terrible? You'll have to click here to find out. What's with the jazz hands?
In the video.